Max Verstappen beat Lando Norris for a second day running with a dominant victory at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix as Fernando Alonso snatched podium from Sergio Perez on the last lap. Verstappen led from the start to finish after a chaotic opening part of the race, while Charles Leclerc crashed in the formation lap and the Grand Prix was flagged due to a collision between Alex Albon and both Haas cars at the first corner. The Dutchman's 17th win of the season, also his 52nd in F1, moves him ahead of Alan Prost to go fourth on the all-time winners list. Only Vettel, Schumacher and Hamilton have more. Alonso is back on the podium for the first time since August Dutch Grand Prix and delivered a defensive masterclass against Perez in a thrilling duel for the final 15 laps. Perez was in Alonso's DRS for several laps but couldn't find away by as the Aston Martin driver drove tactically in different lines to stay ahead. Eventually Perez overtook Alonso on the penultimate lap. However, the Spaniard didn't give up and got back on the last lap going into turn 4 and held off Perez by 0.053 in a photo finish. Lance Stroll took 5th in Aston Martin's best result since the early part of the season, with Carlos Sainz in 6th and Pierre Gasly 7th. Mercedes had a dismal day as Lewis Hamilton finished down in 8th and George Russell retired from a low points position. Yuki Tsunoda recovered from 16th on the grid to take 9th and Esteban Ocon was 10th. At the front, there was a masterclass from Verstappen, although Norris did get alongside the three-time world champion on turn 4 and lap 8, but that was as close as he got to the lead. Their starts were very important today. All of them were good, said Verstappen. After the whole race about the management, I think the tyres, we were on a good end tyre, but I think especially in that middle stint we could create a better gap, and I thought we were very strong there. It all looked quite good with a high deg around here. You were constantly correcting the car, so your focus always needs to be there, but luckily it worked out great today. All was looking well for Hamilton when the red flag was called. He was in 7th with his teammate Russell in 6th. Alonso immediately pounced on Hamilton on the restart with a bold move down to turn 4 and Perez was through before the first round of pit stops. The frustrated Russell felt he was faster than Hamilton's pair ran nose tail for most of the first half of the race, but both drivers began to struggle on mediums during the second stint, so they were overtaken by Sainz and Gasly. Hamilton, who complained about his car in dirtier air, eventually finished in 8th and was 63 seconds behind winner Verstappen, while Russell retired with 14 laps remaining due to high and worsening temperature on the oil. Inexcusable performance, Toto Wolff said. The car finished second last week and whatever we did here was horrible. Lewis survived up there, but George, I can only feel for the two feeling miserable. It shows how difficult the car is. It's on the knife edge. You got to develop that for next year, because it can't be that within 7 days you're finishing on the podium solid with one of the quickest cars, then the next day you're finishing nowhere in 8th. One of the most dramatic moments took place before the lights even went out as Leclerc crashed on the formation lap at turn 6 due to an issue with his car. Leclerc was due to start on the front row and yelled on the radio, "Why am I so unlucky?" as he hit the barriers. When I lost the steering wheel, I went straight because I had no hydraulics anymore. I don't think it's a hydraulics problem. I know what it is, but I can't go into too much detail, he said. There was an engine that made me lock the rear wheels and obviously I spun and hit the wall. I couldn't do anything. Another incident soon followed as Hulkenberg clipped Albon's left rear tyre on the run to turn 1, which sent the Williams driver into the side pod of Kevin Magnussen. Oscar Piastri was then also hit with the incident, but carried along with Hulkenberg for a 4th time in 2023. There was damage due to barrier damage and debris. And before I go, let me run you through the classification from the Grand Prix. And Verstappen winning, yeah, I thought maybe in the first few laps we'd have a bit of a race, but it turned out he won pretty comfortably in the end. Norris, though, very good P2 as well, maximising his result. And then you've got Alonso P3, yeah, just an absolute masterclass to hold off Checo. A brilliant drive from Fernando. Checo, I think, yeah, much improved weekend, but he'll still be disappointed to get out, not on the podium. Stroll, really impressive as well, only a few seconds off Alonso in the end, really showed what he can do with the weekend, and it's great seeing him back to his best. Sainz, I think, 6th, yeah, probably about the best for us, for Ferrari this weekend he could have done, but yeah, still frustrating not to really capitalise on Mercedes when they were struggling so much. Gasly did well to take some solid points, Ocon getting a point as well. Tsunoda, really good recovery. Shame the AlphaTauri qualified so long because they really show what they could do. But for Mercedes, yeah, just a terrible day. We had an idea it was coming yesterday, but just an absolute shocking day. What happened to the pace? Who knows? Yeah, just really poor all round. Sargent 11th, he'll be gutted because it finally felt like a day with lots of runs out that maybe he could have scored a point, just missed out. Similar story for Hulkenberg, really. He'll be disappointed. Obviously, that collision on that one didn't help things. And then for the two Aussie, it was pretty much over when they started to lap down. Piastri had damage. So, yeah, a tough day for both of those. And then out for Russell, yeah, like I was saying, just a disastrous day for Mercedes. And, yeah, unreliability making it even worse, I guess. For the Alfa Romeos, yeah, disappointing day as well. I think Bottas was in and around the points positions as well. So, yeah, desperately disappointed for them. Every point matters down at the bottom, doesn't it? And then you've got Charles Leclerc down there as well. Yeah, I mean, what can you say? So unlucky. Yeah, I would love seeing what he can do from the front row. And then Magnussen Albon, that crash at the first corner. I don't think it's really anyone's fault, but yeah, just unfortunate. But anyway, guys, that's it for you. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Next time, every day, F1 News. Subscribe to the channel, it's going to be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.